It's a West versus East contest here in Brooklyn as the Nets play one at home. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Only one game away from San Antonio here. The Spurs will be back home for the next one. It'll be the next. Off the tip. Randall surveying the D. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
And that one falls for Claxton.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Evans. Back to Fultz. Inside. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Handle no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Reeves. Here's Sohan. Left side, Hero. Wembanyama.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges outside. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. It's the Nets now, trailing by 4. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Spins. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Randall no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hero with it. Outside Williams. Pass to Reeves. Over Evans. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here we go. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
What an awesome performance. Give it up.
Nets trailed by 6. Now Randall. On the wing, Bridges. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Hero. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bridges attacking. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Bridges, no one around him. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Randall. Still without a basket. And the wide open shot from Evans. Off target from three-point range. Here's Reeves. Pass to Wembanyama. Right block shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. Wembanyama's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Fultz. Randall left side. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Wembanyama. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Fultz. On the wing, Bridges. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bridges got it back down to within single digits for Brooklyn. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Randall outside. Back to Fultz. Over Jones. Randall outside. And Evans throws it down.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Jones with the bounce pass. Pass to Reeves. It's stolen by Randall. The Nets working the ball around now. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets making a switch here. On defense, San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. And here's Fultz. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Pass to Reeves. To the wing on the left. And Wembanyama up top. Over Fultz. Wembanyama, no good.
Usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Back to Bridges. Shoots the three, and the Nets another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Nets making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Randle with the bucket.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. San Antonio calls timeout.
Here we go. The zone team.
Watson with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Both free throws good from Watson. Here's Thomas. No scoring in this one. That one goes. Count it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Hero. Thompson outside. Back to Hero. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Randle. Over Collins. Back to Claxton. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Pass to Collins. Over Johnson. Shot by Collins, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. On the wing, Johnson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. 1:53 left in the first quarter. It's Hero with the drive. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hero's got 5.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Pass to Watson. .114 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Outside, Hero. There's the drive. Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Valanciunas. Bridges for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Thompson with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Watson. Pass to Hero. From 17 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here is Thomas from downtown. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Basket good. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
That one drops for him.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Upside Thomas. Miller outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Now, Hero. 9 points in the game so far. A 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hero, the bounce pass. Wembanyama outside. A three-pointer, no good. Nets trailed by 13. On the wing, Miller. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Miller. Now, here's Johnson. And they get it. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Wembanyama. There's Hero with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Hero. And he dunks it down.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Thomas. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And here's Thompson. Here's Reeves. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Wembanyama. Reeves can't hit. Nets trail by 15. Back to Miller. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas surveying the D. Stolen. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. It's stolen by Johnson. And Thomas has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Thomas got 7.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Claxton to the middle. Bridges outside. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 14. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Spurs have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
To the inside. Out to Bridges. Now here's Fultz. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Sohan.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Jones. All alone. Rebounded by the Nets. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Randall. Wide open. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. Spurs leading by 17. Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama, right side. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Nets. Fultz looking around. Bridges outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Randall outside. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Markelle Fultz.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Timeout called, the Nets.
It's hot time, fans. Here we go. Brooklyn Zone. Team fight.
And here are the Nets. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Now Fultz. Picked by Randall. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Randall's got 6.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Jones. Here's Reeves. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Fultz. Evans outside. Lets the 3 fly. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Evans has got his second bucket of the game to go. .115 left here in the second. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Wembanyama.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Fultz. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Loving the unselfishness of Fultz. An expert at cutting the D apart here with that slick passing ability.
Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 19. Out to Bridges. Back to Randall. Here's Evans. Randall with the ball. He started by Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Eight seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left wing. 1 second left. And so it's San Antonio with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. San Antonio leading by 19. Here's Sohan. Pass to Hero. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Randall outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama outside. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Randall left side. To Claxton. Back to Randall. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Sohan. And the basket is good. Sohan's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Evans. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Williams gets the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now here's Fultz. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Both free throws good from Randall. Spurs leading by 21. And here is Hero. He's got 14. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Randall outside. Bridges outside. A 3-ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 12.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Randall no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Hero the bounce pass. Here's Sohan. He has 6. The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
First team.
And the first one drops.
At the line now for the Spurs.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Wembanyama hits the outside fadeaway. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 12. Randall outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Claxton from 12 feet out.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Sohan. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Sohan's got 10 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Thompson. Wembanyama outside. Tries the spin move. It's hauled in by Claxton. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now here's Randall. 8 points for him. Pass to Claxton. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
Number 23, Charles Bassey.
Bridges with it. 12 points for him. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. 4 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Here's Bassett. Thompson, high post. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Not often you see him take that shot. Bassett's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now Fultz. Randall outside. Bridges up top. Fires from the wing. And here's Thompson. Pass to Watson. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Watson's got 5 points so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Fultz. Now here's Evans. Inside. It's stolen by Watson. Here's the break. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Randall outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
Watson with it. Here's Reeves from 17 feet out, and he nails the jumper. He's got 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Claxton. 5 points in the game. It's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. Puts one up from 19. And the wing jumper offline. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Evans.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Substitutions on the court.
So it's the Spurs now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Hero with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Thompson throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. It's Thomas on the wing. Drops in the tray. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Jones with it. Outside, Hero. Spins. 16 feet away. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 10.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Johnson outside. Over Thompson. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Jones. Thompson outside. Here's the screen. Here he goes. And Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense, that they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Reeves. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas, no luck. And so it's San Antonio with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Isaac. Here's Reeves. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
Here's Randall. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Randall. So it's San Antonio now. Outside, Jones. Pass to Reeves. From past the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Comes up and finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Now here's Valanciunas over Williams. Taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. No good on the triple. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Jones. Pass to Reeves. From outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Outside Thomas. Well, we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And it's the Spurs ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Randall to the left side wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Jones with the bounce pass. There's the screen. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Sharp. And he banks in the layup. Sharp's got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Miller outside. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Over in the corner, Claxton. It's stolen by Jones. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
Here's Claxton, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And here's Jones. Pass to Watson. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Picked by Randall. The 10-footer. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Jones.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That one is off. And the Spurs making a change here.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Good on the second free throw. Brooklyn with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Back to Fultz. Picked by Randall. Evans outside. Pass to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Jones. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
It's the Nets now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Now here's Fultz. There's the three. Can't hit that one. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Now Watson. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Fultz with the ball. Randall outside. Bridges outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Sohan. Jones with it. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Claxton. From deep, Evans tips it up. And Bridges able to finish. Bridges got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great effort by Bridges. Keeps the play alive and cashes in. His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
4th personal foul. 3rd.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
It's the Nets now. Randall outside. Back to Bridges. Evans outside. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. And San Antonio has possession. Evans with the steal. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. Back to Fultz. Here's Randall. No good from the wing. Now Jones. And he drives in. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Evans. Yes, that goes in. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
With the drive. Outside, Jones. Pass to Watson. Here's Bassett. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jones.
And there's no question Fultz has what it takes to be a lockdown defender, using his impressive wingspan and quickness to alter shots.
Evans' shot is good. San Antonio leading by 22. And here's Jones. Pass to Watson. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
His third personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Third team foul. Shooting for 7.
No good on the second free throw. Nets trailed by 21. Pass to Finney-Smith. Driving inside. Nets passing it around. Here's Valanciunas. And Jones pulls it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And they pick up 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jones. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.